Every politician claims they want unity, but very few really mean that. For instance, after this MAGA hat mob stormed the Capitol building and disrupted a joint session of Congress as they were certifying the electoral vote, that same night, members of Congress, both Republicans and Democrats, made a passionate call for unity.
Abraham Lincoln, who served in this very body, famously said, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." That's why, for the sake of this country, we must stand together, united.
The speeches were beautiful. But then a few minutes later, Democrats and Republicans almost got into a fist fight on the House floor.
There'll be order in the House. There'll be order in the House. The gentleman will clear this chamber.
So Congress then certified the votes, and then the very next thing the Democrats did was call for the impeachment of the president. Not a very unifying thing to do. The truth is that Congress is as divided, as polarized as we are, which makes a lot of sense because we put them there. Why would the Democrats want unity now that they have control of the White House, the Senate, and the House of Representatives? They're going to do what either party would do in that same situation. They're going to try to force through their agenda because they can. Now, that certainly doesn't mean that Joe Biden won't make a national call for unity after he's sworn in next week as president. Of course he will. He's made a call for unity several times before the assault on Congress, and you see how that worked out.
I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify. Who doesn't see red states and blue states, only sees the United States.
It's a good line, and he actually may have meant it, but every president has called for unity right after he got elected, even Donald Trump.
Now it's time for America to bind the wounds of division. Have to get together. To all Republicans and Democrats and independents across this nation, I say it is time for us to come together as one united people.
Again, we all saw how well that worked out. Now, you may hear sensationalizing pundits on cable television saying that we need unity because we've never been this divided in America, which is historically ignorant. Our country was actually split apart and engaged in a civil war that claimed 620,000 American lives. So, yeah, we've been more divided. And we have been politically divided since the Republic was formed. In fact, the writers of the Constitution wanted power to be divided in this country. They wanted us divided. They set it up in the Constitution so that people from all walks of life and ideologies could run for office and compete against each other, and we decide who serves. And once the elections were over, the founders set it up so there was a system of checks and balances in the Constitution so that the most radical ideas and the most radical people would not succeed. And even if they did succeed, they set up constitutional remedies to fix the problem. But the founders never set us up for unity. They always imagined a government that wasn't run by one party, one person, or one set of ideas. And now, in the wake of this disgraceful reminder of what we have become in this angry divide, it should be clear that we will always be divided, and that's okay. Political division only strengthens our country through vigorous debate. What we should strive for is civility. What we should strive for is respect for one another. That would make us a more perfect union. I'm Larry Mendte. Talk again soon.